Wie geht's denn so?
Die Leute hier haben's nicht leicht. Und Manieren sind auf dieser Insel ein durchaus rares Gut. Festlandbewohner sind oftmals freundlicher. Mir gefällt die Gesellschaft also. Also raus damit. Was plagt dich denn?
Ich glaube, ich habe zu viel Strahlung abgekriegt.
Das hat hier auf der Insel jeder. Verarzten wir dich mal.
Hey there. I don't think we've met yet. The name's Ronald. Pleased to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to meet someone here who will hold a conversation with me. Most of the harbormen won't even look at me.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
If you call running around outside the hall safe, then yeah. I've got to do the dirty jobs. It's the best way to earn their trust. Besides, I'm not here to stay safe. I've got an important mission to complete.
What exactly is your mission here?
Now that I hear it out loud, maybe calling it a mission was a bit grand. I guess you could say I'm on an adventure. I'm trying to... I think it's better if I just show you. Come with me. You see this box? This is what I'm doing here. This is what my adventure is all about.
What is it?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Now listen closely. I've got a tale to tell you. I traveled here from further down the East Coast, from a place called Point Lookout. You wouldn't believe the adventure I had there. But that's a tale for another time. It was as I was about to board the ferry to leave when I spotted it floating in the water. I waded into the water and dragged out this box. I couldn't find any way to open it. No key fit, no locksmith could pick it. I even tried shooting and blasting it open, but nothing works. Someone went to great effort to keep this thing locked. I've spent the last 10 years trying to figure out how to get it unlocked, and I think I might have found out how. The answer is on the island.
How did you discover that?
It wasn't easy. Took a lot of searching. I found old correspondence between some of the wealthiest families in 19th century America. The letters were old. Some were almost 400 years old. And they were quite faded, but I could see the reference to a locked box. Before the box was lost, it was in possession of a Professor R.S.G. Hunter. I spent years tracking down the family before I tracked them here. Professor Hunter lived alone in Huntress Manor on Huntress Island, a small island off the south coast. He died young in 1800s, of unexplained causes, but I'm betting he had a key to this box. So, what do you say? Care to join me on an adventure? We can solve the mystery of Hunter's death and of the lost box at the same time.
The island's dangerous. My services won't come cheap.
I guess you're right. How does 150 cap sound?
Come on, my time's worth more than that.
I suppose I can go up to 200, but it's not really in the spirit of the adventure.
Sounds like fun. Count me in.
Trust me, we're going to have loads of fun.
What do you hope to find?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just looking to solve this mystery.
Go ahead, I'll meet you there.
I'll see you soon. I can hardly wait.
Das Leben ist zu kurz, nichts zu trinken. Fusel für den Bauch oder Koje für die Nacht?
Was ist so besonders an dem Nebel auf der Insel?
Spürst du ihn denn nicht? Sogar hier, am sichersten Ort dieser verdammten Insel. Er lebt. Wenn du ins Landesinnere gehst, hat er dich im Nu erwischt. Und wenn das Geigerzählerklicken dich nicht erledigt, dann holt dich der Wahnsinn. Am Ende erwischt die Insel uns alle.
Der Nebel kann dich verrückt werden lassen?
Ja, er ist nicht natürlich. Im Landesinneren warten die Fallensteller, mörderische Halunken. Aber viele verirren sich einfach im Nebel. Zu lange. Dann verliert man den Verstand. Wenn du vernünftig bist, gehst du wieder dahin zurück, von wo du kommst. Und schaust nicht zurück.
Ich könnte einen Drink vertragen.
Genau das wollte ich hören. Du siehst mir ein bisschen zu nüchtern aus. Das können wir ändern.
Hey,
You ready to head to Huntress Manor together?
I'm ready.
Adventure, here we come. Looks like the door is locked. I'll stand guard here. You check the grounds to see if you can find a way to get us in.
Das Schloss lässt sich nicht knacken.
Mir stellen sich gerade die Nackenhaare auf.
So this is it. After all this time of searching the island. Huntress Manor. It's magnificent, isn't it?
What I've seen so far is pretty impressive.
And this is only the entrance hall. Who knows what awaits us further inside? Before I forget, here's your pay. You're welcome to stay and have a look around with me. So long as you're in the manor, I'll stick together, but I'm not leaving. I can't risk someone else coming along and looting the place now that we've got it open.
Da brauche ich den Schlüssel.
This place really is fantastic, isn't it?
What exactly are we looking for?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Some clue as to how to open the box. If I was an eccentric, reclusive inventor, I'd probably hide something like that in my study. Maybe we could start there.
Do you have any other leads?
You could try the master bedroom. That's where I'd hide valuables if it was me. What have you got there?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Show me. Let me see.
I found this note. Here.
He had the key buried with him? There must be something valuable in that study for him to do something like that. We're going to have to dig him up in Sleepy Pine Cemetery. I can stay here or come with you. It's your choice.
What would you prefer?
I'd prefer to come with you. I don't want to miss a second of this adventure.
Let's go.
I'll be right with you. Oh, and here's a thought. While we're there, we can grab Hunter's skull. Maybe we can use his bones to work out why he died.
And when I'm dead and in my grave, no ghostly tombstone will I have. Just lay me down my native feet with a jug of punch at my head and my feet.
Is that the key in the skull? Let me have a look at it. Let me see. Yeah. This is a study key, all right. Hold on. This isn't a real skull. It's made of wood. This is a huge development. We have to get back to the manor and search the study right now. That key, try it on the display case. Well, look at that. There was a secret room behind this bookshelf. Professor Hunter sure was full of surprises.
Sauberer als das, was ich gewöhnt bin.
I knew it. I knew Professor Hunter would hold the answer. Look at what Dunwich wrote. The box is valuable. We've got to get to that cave.
I'll get right on it.
Now you're getting in the adventuring spirit. Here's what we'll do. You go back to the cave and find the key. I'll go back to Far Harbor and get the box and bring it here. I should be ready by the time you get back. Then we can see what's inside. I can hardly wait.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Great. We'll meet back here when we're done. Good luck.
Sei vorsichtig. Wer weiß, was da im Wasser lauert. Mit dir unterwegs zu sein ist echt unglaublich, Captain.
I've got the box. Since you've done most of the work, I'll let you do the honors of opening it. Let me take a look at that. What the hell? These are just broken pieces of pottery. I don't understand. Why would Professor Hunter go to so much effort to protect these? What the hell was that? Did you hear a voice? It sounded like something smashed open the basement door. What does he mean, find the professor? It's too late for that. Hunter is long dead.
Da komme ich nicht auf.
No adventure would be complete without a riddle, am I right?
I have no idea what's going on here.
I think this Prendergast person hid some clues around the room. These clues must go together to open the safe on that wall.
It's a clue, but not enough.
I wonder who this Barbara was. Someone close to Prendergast, perhaps.
Okay, that's another clue found.
What do you think it all means? Is that all the clues? Shall we have a go at putting them together?
Your thoughts?
I think we might be putting too much emphasis on the words themselves. Maybe it's the phrases after that are significant.
Alright, let's do it.
I think you got it. Try it on the safe and see what's inside. A secret door. Professor Hunter, you are just full of surprises. What is this place? This machinery looks years ahead of its time. Oh my god, there's someone in here! I think he's alive, but he's unconscious. It can't be! I think it's Professor Hunter. Look around and see if there's any way to wake him up.
Hab wieder den verdammten Nebel in der Lunge.
Good grief. I ache all over. What happened? I can hardly remember. Who are you people? What? Good Lord! What on earth is this creature? What trickery is this? Prendergast!
Professor
Prendergast,
Hunter,
my
wait!
man! Where are you? No, it cannot be. Was I really asleep for that long? My dearest Prendergast, you did your duty exactly as I expected. You went above and beyond. Who are you people? How did you get here? How long have I been asleep? Why is my house a ruin? Wait, you're not with Dunwich, are you?
Who are you?
My name is Professor Reginald Sebastian Gideon Hunter. Now please answer my questions. How long has it been?
I'm afraid it's bad news.
What do you mean? What kind of bad news?
You've been unconscious for a long time, Professor. It's now 2287.
2287? No, it can't be. I won't listen to the lies of whatever demon this is.
Watch who you're calling a demon, buddy. I'm a ghoul.
Demon, ghoul, use whatever terminology you like. I can tell by looking at your face you are not the handiwork of the Lord.
Enough! Calm down, both of you.
I am an Oxford-educated professor, but I am big enough to admit there are things I do not know. If it is not the devil's work, what created this ghoul?
I used to look like an ordinary man. The radiation changed me. It's a sickness.
Radiation? Like infrared and UV rays? I am a man of science. You cannot bamboozle me like you might the common man.
I mean like nuclear. Oh shit. He doesn't know, does he?
Nuclear? I do not understand. What is it I don't know?
The world's been destroyed.
Destroyed? How?
Bombs. Nuclear bombs. Bombs so powerful that they changed the face of the Earth. Society collapsed. People and animals mutated.
My God. I always suspected man's technological power might outpace his morality, but I believed it would be avoided. This is all too much to take in. I cannot deal with any of this right now. I just have one more question, and I pray to God the answer is no. But I cannot think of why else you would be down here. Did you open the box?
Why do you ask?
Because if you have done, we could all be in mortal danger. Please, you have to tell me, did you open the box?
Might have.
Please, don't be evasive with me. I need to know if you opened the box, and I need to know now.
Yes.
My God. No, it cannot be. Do you have any idea what you've done? You've put us all in mortal danger.
What? Why? What was in the box? All we found were some broken fragments.
I tried so hard to hide that accursed box, but it is almost as though it has a mind of its own. The box contains an ancient spirit, a dark god, banished from this world thousands of years ago and contained within that box. By opening it, you have released it from its captivity to wreak havoc on our world. Its name is Ugh-Qualtoth.
You can't be serious.
I'm afraid I am deadly serious. Around 400 years ago, I came across the box at an antique auction. I couldn't find any way to open it. I'll admit I was intrigued by the mystery. One day, a man named Anthony Dunwich got in touch with me. He ran a mining company and claimed to have unearthed a key he believed would open the box. My dear assistant, Prendergast, recovered the key, and we opened the box, unwittingly releasing Ugh-Qualtoth. It wreaked havoc on the island, engulfing it in a toxic fog, while it sought a way to return itself to its former power. It left its mark on this island, and now it seeks to regain power once more. We have to stop it, before it's too late, and it can spread its influence across the world.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is. You and I are going to have to work together to seal Ugh-Qualtoth away once again. After Dunwich tricked me into releasing Ugh-Qualtoth, Prendergast and I set about researching how we could defeat it. There is a ritual that we must perform, but first we must gather together the 5, as I call them, arcane alloys. They are wretched metals, infused with evil energy. Only those who have been touched by Qualtoth can handle them without the cold burning their skin. When I completed the ritual, I buried the arcane alloys around the island, for they are both the key to destroying Qualtoth and to unlocking its power. I believed that they must not fall into Dunwич's hands. I kept only 1 in my possession. With this, you will be able to locate the other alloys. The alloys may have been dug up or moved in the passage of time, but if they have been, you shall know. Now go! You must not tarry! We have no time to waste. Qualtoth will surely be after the alloys as well.
I've got to be honest with you. I don't know what to make of this whole thing. We really messed up, didn't we?
What do we do now?
I guess we're gonna have to go along with what the professor says and find those alloys. If you want me to come with you and find those alloys, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll stay here.
Time to hit the road.
Alright, let's find some alloys. I'm worried. Worried we've made a mistake that we won't be able to fix.
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
You know, that does sound like a good idea. If you got any questions, feel free to ask.
What's your story?
I travel the country searching for adventure. I've walked the length and breadth from the Mojave to the capital wasteland.
Is it true that you don't age?
I'm not really sure. We certainly age more slowly, but I've never heard of a ghoul dying of old age, so I assume we don't.
Just how old are you?
That's actually a good question. I must be about 227? 28. Somewhere around there. I don't really like to talk about it, or think about it, so I appreciate if you didn't bring it up again.
That's all for now.
Back to the hunt, then. Adventure, here we come.
Es gibt einfachere Methoden, Fische zu fangen.
Adventure, here we come.
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Wow, straight to that one? Don't worry about it. A lot of people wonder what it's like. People will never learn if we don't answer those kind of questions. It doesn't hurt or anything, at least not now. It did at the start. Sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable, but I'm pretty much used to it by now. The worst thing is the way people treat you, but like the face, I'm used to it.
Jetzt hast du meine Aufmerksamkeit.
all the alloys. I can tell just by looking at you. There's a glow about you that only comes with contact with the fetid material.
How did you discover that?
You forget that I too have worked closely with these despicable artifacts. The first step in the ritual is to form Ugh-Qualtoth's blade. Infused with the energy of the arcane alloys, this blade is crucial to the ritual. The energy of Ugh-Qualtoth that is present in this house will bind the alloys together. Once Ugh-Qualtoth is vanquished, it will disintegrate, and the alloys will become unbound. I have a lab in the attic where the blade can be forged. The lab is currently sealed away, so you will have to break down the wall to gain access. The three of us should all go together. I can sense Ugh-Qualtoth's power growing. We should avoid being alone. There it is. It seems like only yesterday I forged the blade myself. 'Tis as accursed on this day as it were back then. There's a quarry not far from here. It was a front for Dunwich borers. He was searching for an altar there. He found it. I think it is high time I see the destruction brought about by these bombs for myself. No point in dithering anymore. The future awaits me, though I'm not sure I'm prepared. One thing to warn you about. We are going to be heading into Ugh-Qualtoth's territory from here, so beware. He's a trickster and a liar. We'll have to keep our wits about us, and don't believe anything we see. Oh my God, it's far worse than I thought. The death and desolation is greater than I could ever have imagined. And that fog. Ugh-Qualtoth's corruption reaches far across this island. We must make haste to the quarry. There is little time to lose.
I can't help but feel like we're being watched.
Wir sind hier nicht allein.
Great, adventure, here we come.
Unsere Munition sehen. Scheint, als hätten sie hier beim Graben was gefunden. Immer drauf. Hier ist jemand oder etwas.
Keep an eye out for Ugh-Qualtoth. Hunter said we can't trust anything we see.
Hey,
Red weiter.
warte da.
Meine alten Knochen könnten mal eine Pause vertragen.
One thing to warn you about. We are going to be heading into Ugh-Qualtoth's territory from here, so beware. He's a trickster and a liar. We'll have to keep our wits about us, and don't believe anything we see.
Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
This can't be real.
You don't sound so great. You all right?
None of this makes sense.
You're confused. It's obvious. We need to talk this out.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
You're making a big mistake here.
Your friend, Professor Hunter, is deceiving you.
Work for me. I'll get you whatever you want. You'd be helping us create a better world. I want us to be together.
But first, you have to hand over the blade.
No way. You're lying.
Turning me away is a big mistake. This is an opportunity you will never have again. Don't be stupid. Don't pass it up.
I'm not falling for that trick.
Hey, if you can't trust me, who can you trust? What do you actually want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I'm still waiting for you to tell me what you want. I didn't come here to get brushed off.
I won't do it.
Then I suppose there's nothing else to say, but goodbye.
You need to know. I still love you.
We'll be seeing each other again soon. Trust me.
Hold on. He's waking up. Are you all right?
I feel sick.
No offense, but you look it. You seem very pale. Well, your pupils look a little dilated, and your mouth is a little dry. It looks like you're going to be fine. Whatever it is Qualtoth did, it doesn't seem to have done any permanent damage. The ritual chamber is just up ahead. We should get moving.
This place makes me feel great. Adventure, here we come. Can't wait for my next adventure. Can't wait for my next adventure.
Looks like we're clear in here. To initiate the ritual, you need to put your hand in the water within the altar. Feel it. That chill. That means we're ready for the next stage. Take the blade and...
Yoo-hoo! It's been a long time, Professor. It's so good to see you again.
Dunwich! This is not possible. What trickery is this?
Not possible. I could say the same thing about you. Qualtoth works in mysterious ways, Professor. You know this as well as I. He granted me eternal life that I may await his return and ensure that no one could meddle in his plans. His return is inevitable. Even if you stop him today, the box and the key are drawn together like flies to a corpse.
I do not accept that. Nothing is inevitable. We are far too close for you to stop us now.
That's where you're wrong, Hunter. Qualtoth's power is unlimited. Observe.
This place makes me feel uneasy.
Let's see how you handle this. Got yourself a good one here. Where did you find them? I couldn't imagine Prendergast doing something like that.
Don't you dare say his name!
I suspect you'll be wanting to get on with the ritual now, will you? Have you told them what the next step is, Hunter?
Listen, before he says anything, I assure you!
Oh, he didn't tell you, did he? The ritual requires a human sacrifice to complete. Which one was it going to be? The ghoul or the smooth one? The gods aren't picky.
You're going to sacrifice one of us?
Is that true?
I'm afraid it is. To banish Qualtoth, we must perform a human sacrifice. I swear to you.
You swear what, Hunter? What good is your word here? Your word has saved no one. What happens to people who trust you, Hunter? Your assistant, Prendergast, starved to death in a cold, damp basement. Your son was left alone and destitute to eke out a meager existence, barely scraping by. And why don't you tell us who was in the altar? rotted away in its accursed water.
You shut your mouth, you wicked scoundrel!
Now, Hunter, watch that mouth of yours. Whatever would your wife say? Anyway, I think we've had quite enough of all of this. I hope you like these walls, because you're gonna be staring at them for the rest of eternity. Now that you're all captives and we have the knife, Qualtos should be back to full strength in no time.
Da komme ich nicht auf.
It's such a shame you won't be able to see.
Hey, Hunter, look! The cell door's open! Get us out of here!
Flip the switch. It looks like it controls the cell doors.
Of course, if you want to take the easy way out, I left you a little something. One bullet will do it. I only wish you'd given us the knife sooner. This could all be for too long. Never mind. So long.
What do we do now?
I don't know. I honest to God don't know.
Have we got a plan B?
No. There was no plan B. For my shame, I did not anticipate needing one. Qualtos grew in power far more quickly than before. Perhaps it was all the blood spilled in the chamber. Perhaps it was the intervention of Dunwich. Perhaps it was both. I fear we may never know. Good show! You did it! I'll try and get this ruddy door open. That's it! It's open! Prendergast, bless your soul. Your light fingers may have saved us. What in the world? What fresh hell is this?
What? What is this place? Where are we?
The lightning. The fog. There's only one place it could be. We are in Qualtos' realm.
What the hell is this place?
Qualtos' realm. A physical manifestation of the god, and an idea of how the whole world might look should it return to full power.
Have any ideas?
I do, actually. But I am fairly sure you won't like it. I read about this in my books on the occult. I think that jumping into the void might be the answer. Do you see the residue on that platform? If you coat yourself in it, it should be enough to trick Qualtos and enable you to pass through the realm unharmed. There is not much left, and since you are the most combat-capable of the three of us, I think you should be the one to do it.
In a world full of insane ideas, that's high on the list.
I am somewhat inclined to agree with you, but there is no other option. I warned you before, but let me remind you. Qualtos is a liar and a trickster. Whatever you see when you enter the void, be wary of it. When you get out, study my books on the occult. See if you can find a way to get us out of here. If you cannot, then return to the quarry and banish Qualtos. Do not worry about me. I am ready to die.
Me too. It's been an honor adventuring with you.
It will be difficult, but if you can kill Dunwich, he will serve as a human sacrifice. He will have already offered his blood with the blade as part of the ritual to bring back Qualtos. For the love of God, do not jump into the void without harvesting the residue, or you will surely be killed. Good luck.
Please be careful out there, won't you?
You have arrived, as I knew you would. Be respectful, human, for you walk on hallowed ground.
What? Who are you?
I am Qualtos, Lord of this realm and of the fog. I told you we would see each other again soon. Perhaps you have changed your mind about my offering the chance to see your wife again, to hold her forever in your arms. Surely that is too great an opportunity to let go.
You want me to betray my friends?
Do not think of it as a betrayal. Think of it as an acceptance. Acceptance of a new life. A chance to find your family. Cheat time. Become whole again. The way you were.
And why should I trust you?
When I return, I shall be all-powerful. I could achieve this without your help. I have no need to trick you, no matter what you may have been told.
Sorry. That's a deal I won't accept.
That is a disappointment. I have seen your kind before. You are but one of many, connected through space and time by the thread of destiny. They are like you, not all vault dwellers, but all chosen ones, fated to wander alone, each a carrier of their own message, each unable to escape their fate. When I return, your fate will be wrested from you. I wish for you to be there to bear witness. I banish you from this place. Join us at the ritual chamber. You are already too late to stop it.
Get out. Study my books on the occult. See if you can find a way to get us out of here. If you cannot, then return to the quarry and banish Qualtoth. Do not worry about me. I am ready to die.
Sauberer als das, was ich gewöhnt bin.
Lord of the Fog, I make an offering of my blood and transfer my energy. Damn it! So, this is how you want it, is it? Curse you! Curse you! Do you think this is over? If it takes another 400 years, if it takes 1,000 years, Qualtoth will return! It is inevitable, I tell you! Inevitable!
Jolly good show. Did it! I never doubted you for a second. I can feel the clear air, Ghulifizierten is gone. I'm sure you're looking forward to celebrating. He will do, but our task is not yet complete.
Let's make sure this can't happen again.
You are exactly right. We must make sure to do everything we can to prevent his return. With Ghulifizierten's energy gone from this world, it will not be long before his blade disintegrates into the arcane alloys once again. You must do as I did before. You must return the ancient key to the altar where you found it. Then, when the alloys have separated, you must scatter them far and wide. Drop them on the ground, sell them, hide them in a cabinet. Take them to different lands if you can. Even if the box should be opened again, Ghulifizierten will not be able to regain his strength without the blade forged from these alloys. I would not advise putting them all in one place. When you complete this task, I shall entrust Ronald with stewardship of the box.
Thanks for rescuing us. I knew you'd come through. As distressing as it was, I'm glad we did it. Secret of Huntress Manor solved.
Was it worth it?
Definitely. If nothing else, it's going to make for one hell of a story.
When the alloys have separated, you must scatter them far and wide. You must return the ancient key to the altar where you found it.
Hey, Dima.
Danke für alles, was du getan hast. Arcadia wird dir immer offen stehen.
Möge Atom dich mit seinem Leuchten segnen.
Hoher Beichtvater.
Die Harmonie auf der Insel bleibt bestehen. Sonst... So eine Vision. Seine Wege sind wahrhaft unergründlich. Wer den Frieden auf der Insel gefährdet, wird mir Rede und Antwort stehen.
Warte. Du hast die Mutter des Nebels gesehen. Atom muss über dich wachen. Pass auf dich auf da draußen. Im Nebel lauern viele Gefahren.
Eins muss man dir lassen, Captain. Du kannst auf dich aufpassen.
You must scatter them far and wide. Drop them on the ground, sell them, hide them in a cabinet. Take them to different lands if you can. Even if the box should be opened again, Ghulifizierten will not be able to regain his strength without the blade forged from these alloys.
Lass sie ab! Lass sie alle ab!
ist es. Ich sehe es. Wow, das war ja irre.
Hast du da draußen was gesehen?
Hast du es gesehen? Das große Auge im Wasser?
Wo hast du es denn gesehen?
Da drüben, hinter den ganzen Schiffswracks. Es guckt immer wieder aus dem Wasser.
Was machst du hier? Der Krieg ist vorbei. Lange. Und auf meiner Yangtze ist kein Bao. Nein, Schatz. Ich brauche Hilfe, weißt du. Yangtze ist nicht, seetauglich. Hilfst du mir bei Reparatur?
Was hast du mit dem U-Boot vor, wenn es repariert ist?
Ich fahre nach Djongo. Zurück nach China, wo ich hingehöre. Mein Ja. Zu Hause.
Ich stehe dir zu Diensten.
Ha! Ja, danke. Schätze, mein Freund. Ich fahre bald los. Geh an Land. Leb wohl, Amerikaner. Ich muss zugeben, ich habe schlimmere Kapitalisten getroffen.
Captain Zhao?
Endlich taucht meine Yangtze wieder. Nach so vielen Jahren.
Is it done? Have you returned the keys and scattered the alloys?
It is. Does this mean the island's finally safe?
The island is only safe as long as there are people around to keep it safe. Ugqualtoth's return is always a possibility, and so I must remain here to guard against it. Ronald and I have decided that it should be I who keeps the box, and I who keeps watch over it from now on. I cannot rely on hiding it. I do not belong in this world of yours. The world I knew was gone the moment I unlocked that box 400 years ago. I abandoned my son and sacrificed my wife at Ugqualtoth's altar. I had intended that I die in that chamber. It seems fate had a different role for me. I shall remain in the manor and study Ugqualtoth. My hope is that I shall find something to keep him locked away permanently. If you wish to help me, you are most welcome.
Hey. Looks like our adventure is finally over. I'll admit this wasn't quite what I had in mind when we first met.
What are you gonna do now?
I've not really decided yet. I think I'll return to Far Harbor for now. If you ever want to go on an adventure again, you know where to find me.
You interested in coming to work for me?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Tell me where to go and I can use it as a base to launch my adventures. Just make sure the folks there are friendlier than the ones at the harbor.
Hey.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
Of course. I was born in 1836 to parents who were very much part of the New England elite. Although I was born in the United States, I was sent to England where I received a first-class education, the best in the world. I spent the golden years of my youth roaming the English countryside and weaving through the streets and alleys of Oxford. It was there where I studied zoology, inspired by my fascination with Charles Darwin, who transformed our understanding of our place in the world. It all seems so long ago.
How are things going?
I do hope I can discover a way to prevent Ugqualtoth's return in the future. I shall not live forever.
Got any work?
As I said before, I am studying Ugqualtoth to see if we can find a way to prevent his accidental release in the future, after we are no longer around. I hope to create a machine to detect any residue which may have been left in this world. I had long theorized of a component which would make it possible, but the technology simply did not exist 400 years ago. It would be marvelous if you could look out for a component which matched these specifications on your travels.
I'll see you later.
You stay safe now.
Ich bin langsam zu alt für dieses ständige Rumgerenne. Ich sage mir immer wieder, dass ich mich mal zur Ruhe setzen sollte. Den Absprung habe ich wohl verpasst.